Okay, that works. All right, let's get the game back up here. All right, and back to it. Oh. Alright, I think we'll go for a little bit longer. Because I'm like really, really into this right now. I wish the stomp would like stun them, but stomp more baddies. Can I level anything up with these upgrade tokens? No. Gonna need to level some stuff up. Okay. Die! Oh. Are we even near the dungeon? Okay, we are. We're getting close. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, I'm trapped. Okay. Alright, we're good. I keep feeling like I'm gonna sneeze and then it just turns into a yawn. Uh-oh. Whoops. Wrong button. Ow. You bitch. Yeah, so we need to go up here. Big Gnarly? That's the name of the dungeon? What's the level? Level 30. Alright. That's gonna be a no for me. That's gonna be a no for me, dog. That's where we need to go. Guerrilla Warfare 1. Get to the King's Range in the Wormroot Woods. Okay. That's where we need to go. Is that here? Whoops. Alright. If only you could have known what cruel punishment your little sneaky glance was about to bring down upon you. Maybe you would have closed your freaking eyes. But you couldn't. You didn't. And now you're paying the price. You dadgum fool. Dadgum fool? So we probably need to switch to the ranger. Yo, another challenge from the mighty knight? Alright, we can let you use the range. You think you've got what it takes to complete the ranger challenge? Score at least 23 and you pass. Are you ready? Yee. Go! Should be easy enough. Really? One away? You call that shooting? I was one away. I was one away. My grandmother could do better. Throwing rocks! How dare you even call yourself a ranger? Excuse me? Yee. Let's do it again. Please. I should be able to do it easily. We get all of them at this point, actually. I was treating this like a N64 Zelda challenge, where it's like you have a limited number of arrows, but yeah, there we go. I guess you passed. What do you mean you guess I passed? I hit every target. What? Fine. You think that was it? You think that completing a simple challenge proves anything? Think again. As we speak, I'm contacting my inner circle of master archers across the kingdom to create a real challenge, so you better prepare for the storm, insect. Come back to me later and I'll show you a challenge that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your pride. Jesus. Clear the big gnarly dungeon. Oh, there it is. Good lord. Oh. Another, war point. Ooh, alright. Level 6 monsters. Oh. Alright, let's give the slug some love. What do we got? Ability to hit slowed baddies with Tear Burst. Crit status afflicted baddies. Slug's secret adds crit damage versus status baddies. What's Slug's secret do again? Let's see, 25 status afflicted baddies. Okay. Just status afflicted baddies in general is what I'm guessing. Ooh, like that. God damn, this slug is fucking strong. Holy hell. Slime slide unlocked. Hold charge to Wait. Charge to slide quickly on a trail of slick snail snot. Trail applies slow. Move speed plus 100%. Costs 25 mana per second. Okay. Level up. Nice. Whoop. Okay. Is there another quest in this general area, or was that it? Oh, there's Save Your Life. Find Sir Pumpkin in the Eldritch Gorge dungeon. I guess we could go there. I have no idea what level that is, though. What the fuck? Think, damn think! Well, it's gonna make it awfully harder for you to do that when you're smacking your head against the ground. What do you want? Bro, are you okay? I am asking you what your problem is. What? My problem? I finally find the missing stone piece. And it's guarded by monsters. That's my problem. Alright, take a deep breath. And it's not like it can be solved with a wave of magic wand. What if I literally had a magic wand? That's how I got into this mess in the first place. Wait a second. That's no ordinary wand. Ha! Maybe we can help each other. Before... Hello? Quality! Thank you so much for the raid! Ah! Hello! Hi, everyone! Go Lurkers! Absolutely go Lurkers. Okay, let's open up the audio and get the game audio back up. Whoop, that's not the menu I wanted. Game audio. There we go. Okay, and let's get back to the game. Oh, it might help if I actually showed the game. There we go. Yeah, how is this game? It looks kind of cool. It's very fun. It's on Game Pass. It feels very much like old school Zelda game meets roguelite, because it feels like a 2D Zelda game, but like you can change. You have like these different forms that you get, and so like for example, I'm a slug form right now, which just like shoots like this slime or whatever. But you have like different forms that have like different abilities and stuff, and it's similar to Zelda in the sense that you have a main quest and then you have like dungeons, but dungeons are repeatable, and when you go back to the dungeon, the layout shuffles. So like every time you go back to that dungeon, it has very similar enemies, and the boss room is similar, but the layout of it actually shifts. So each time you go back, the map layout is different, which is really cool. I'm really enjoying it. And if you have Xbox Game Pass, if you have Game Pass Ultimate, you can download it on PC, which is how I'm playing it, which saved me a ton of money, which is always a plus. But I'm really enjoying it. You actually had perfect timing, because I was thinking about you had perfect timing for the raid, because I was actually thinking about wrapping up soon, but I'm really into this right now and I just wanted to keep playing, and then you raided me, so the timing was impeccable. Okay. before you say no, let me repair that wand of yours. It's working at half capacity. What are you talking about? Oh, heck. And so I might need you to re-explain if you're currently explaining the game. Oh, did the ad, like, automatically? I thought I had that turned off. I don't know why it went automatically. Oh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's, so it feels like a little bit like a Zelda game, but, it feels a little bit like a Zelda game in the sense that it's like a 2D top-down adventure game, with dungeons, but the dungeons actually, you can repeat the dungeons and go back in them and play through them again. And the enemies in the boss room are going to be similar. And but the layout of the dungeon actually changes. So each time you go back in, it's like playing a different dungeon. Even though the enemies and the boss room is going to be similar, the actual map layout shuffles. And it's super fun. So it kind of has that sort of roguelike element. It's really fun. That's pretty cool. It is. It's super fun. I'm really enjoying it. I guess I must have. I was messing around with the ads because Twitch released that blog post about how they're changing up the ad manager to make it easier for affiliates and partners to make money through ads at a relatively reliable and predictable rate. So I was kind of messing around to see if I was one of the selected affiliates, but I don't think I was, which is fine. It's cool to see that sort of extra opportunity at least. So I must have been messing with the ads a little bit to set that up, I guess. But yeah. But if anyone, I don't think anyone here is new to Twitch, but if you do subscribe, it helps support the channel, and you get ad-free viewing. It's never obligated, but it is a great way to help support me as a content creator. Oh heck, I didn't see that. Yeah, it like released today. I was talking about it like right at the beginning of stream, and reading it, but it sounds like it's a select group of affiliates and partners can see that. I'll link it to you. I think I might have posted the link earlier. It's not gonna let me copy and paste. But if you visit my YouTube either later tonight or tomorrow, I'll have the video up of me actually talking about it. And I'll have the link in the description of that YouTube video. But yeah, it looks like it's a good step in the right direction as far as content creators having a little bit more of a reliable income coming from Twitch, which is always a plus, because the 50-50 split and $100 payout threshold isn't super reliable. Even if you're not like relying on it, it just kind of sucks having to wait like several months, especially if you don't have a whole lot of activity. It just kind of sucks to not see any of that money until like 6 or 7 months from when you. Yeah, big truth. Like I'm not doing this for money, but like I've got student loans and rent and stuff to pay, so that the extra income is definitely like a small part of why I want to do this. It's not like the main thing because I have fun doing it, but it is frustrating not seeing any of it for, several months. So I would like that threshold to be lowered, but if there's other opportunities to make something a little bit more reliable, then I'm all for it. Even if I'm not like one of the selected ones, it's at least it's a start. And I could just keep working at it. Okay. I know a thing or two about magic and transformations. Is that why you're a hammer? Let's see here. Don't move. Don't hit me with your hammer, please. There. Fixed it. Oh, you were fixing my wand. That's right. And you go. What are we doing? Custom 1, Dark Knight. So, you know all of those forms that you can transform into? Now they can be customized with abilities from other forms. Wait, what? Try customizing your form. Press that to open the equip menu and then select and press A to customize. Yo! That's kind of dope. Wait. All your attacks build poison. Okay. Slug secret. I'm currently the slug right now, so 20% of attack damage is dealt as an extra sharp attack while below 40% max health. Health items also restore to plus 12 mana. I guess let's use that one. Achievement. Find form. Customize a form for the first time. Nice. That's it. Now try customizing your form so that it has sharp and dark abilities. Remember, press that to open the equip menu. Okay. So dark and sharp abilities. So sharp. Like that? Wait a minute. Like that? I don't understand. And it has sharp and dark abilities. That's what I just did. Oh, like these? Yeah, okay. Not bad, rookie. Okay, now use that customized form to help me get that stone. You did it! Thanks for helping. The stone piece is mine. Keep leveling up and you'll unlock even more ability slots. A new passive slot unlocked right now, actually. You should check that out. I'm Marty Joe, by the way. I have a personal score to settle with the one that... Oh no! Damn! What is your deal, dude? This isn't the missing piece at all. I'm looking for one with a wedge shape, not like a triangle with symbols carved on it. This is just a rock. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You good? I'm busy. Alright. Well, I think you need therapy more than that rock. Therapy is super helpful to help out your mental health. Ailments. I really like the art too. I'm just now really looking at the background. Yeah, there's a lot happening in the background. Like it, if you've ever heard of, so this is Drinkbox's new game. If you've ever heard of Guacamelee, it's the same studio that made those games. I think they made something else, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. I could also be mistaken. But they're widely known for the Guacamelee games. I don't have the mermaid form. So I can't swim. Level 8. Okay, that's not too bad. It's all the direction I need to be going in anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I never actually beat one of the Guacamelee games. I played the first one a little bit, but I never got around to actually finishing it. But I saw everybody was talking about this one, and I heard the comparison to old school Legend of Zelda games plus roguelike elements, and that kind of sold me already. Kids, don't touch that. Take it out of your mouth. It's toxic demonic mass from some other dimension, not candy. But it tastes like candy. I feel woozy. Me too, kid, but that's because I have alcohol. If you stick your face in it, if you stick your face in it, leave. What? If you stick your face in it. Oh, if you stick your face in, it leaves an imprint for a bit. Kids. Oh, that's okay. Okay, we got another. All right. This is a travesty. 40. Our sacred catacombs, the resting place for our witch founders, corrupted by fungal presence. They must surely be spinning in their graves. I mean, literally from the goo digging in the catacombs foundation. The new League of Wizards has the catacombs locked down for everyone's safety. Only new low acolytes are allowed inside. I'm very sorry, but until we get this incident under control, that's how it has to be. No, Siri, I didn't ask you for anything. If you really want it fast, you could become an acolyte of the new LOW. They're in the Majestic Tower to the south, and they're always looking for new members. I'm listening. Looks like this is the next legendary dungeon. Okay. Yeah, I'm very much enjoying this game. Hi. Hey, want to support a vital institution of the free world? I'm talking about journalism, baby. An up-and-coming hero has been seen adventuring around New Old Town. Word on the cobblestone is, they're trying to find the missing Nostramagus. Gonna look for a bit while I get ready for sleeps. Yeah, no problem. Thanks again for the lurk. I greatly appreciate it. Or, the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. And I hope you enjoy your lurk. I only know one person who even kinda sounds like that. He lives next to the Round Table's Tavern. Given these written interview questions, bring the answers to me. Get paid. Easy. So you want me to do your job. Interview the hero in New Old Town? I thought she was talking about me. Hello. What? Of course I'm a humanoid human. I swear on my four-chambered heart, I can prove it. Alright, I can't prove it. I know this is hard to believe, but I am not actually human. Really? Are his ears just like... I love how one of them's like totally lopsided. Me and my people are disguised, searching for a desexab... What? Desexofibraculator? Desexofibraculator to repair our crashed ship. But how can we recognize each other now, concealed in these masterful disguises? Curse our splendid technology! My anguish gland is full. I may never find my friends again. Please, if you see someone you are absolutely sure is not an Earthling, tell them to meet me at our ship. I mean, it's probably debatable on whether or not I'm a human. Okay. Unidentified fallen object. I will journey there now, bipedally. Our fate is in your hands, Earth Dweller. Okay. Yo! I've got some money I'd like to spend, my friend. Whoa, dungeon reveal. Reveal a dungeon's location on your map. Oh, that's cool. Each direction that you move in the menu makes a different sound. That's kind of cool. Plus infinite quest. Complete dungeons. Get health. Endless XP. Let's do the get... Actually, no. Let's do the... Let's do this one. Oh, I can afford both, actually. Okay. Dungeon reveal. Dope. Count Grinwald's Manor. That's a hard one. Probably another hard one. Impossible! Sweet Home Dungeon. Okay. Stop by anytime. You got it. Alright. I think I'm going to take one more break and we'll play for a little bit longer. And then I think we'll probably find someone else to raid. And keep the raids going. Alright, I'm gonna mute the game real quick. Sound mixer, game, mute. Throw on a little bit of music. And we will be right back.